Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Gentleman's Sports Club. Do you hear that noise? Does that sound like a Tetris noise? Yes, it does, but it's a little bit more jazzed up. This is a chromatic version of Tetris that we're going to give a go here. We're actually using a MiSTer FPGA to play this using the Game Boy Color core. And you know what? I'm still using the Monster joystick. I actually was going to use my other joysticks. It had a little D-pad that was a little bit closer to the Game Boy, because for this is a challenge type video, and I thought I need to be as close to the original as I can get. And it's dead. It's not charged. So we're going to give it a go with this. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be looking to achieve 100,000 points. On the original Game Boy version, if you got to 100,000 points, a rocket went up in the sky. We're going to see whether that's still there on this system. And before you say, whoa, you can't do that, actually, I'm reasonably good at Tetris. I might just be able to pull this off. Let's give it a go. So, single player, off we go. There we go. New player. Yes, that's us. Alright, I'm going to put GPC in here. There we go. G. Where's the P? There's a P. So we're going to start off on the easy level. I hope it's got the marathon level to be able to do that. And you know, we will be a skull, because we die so many times in games. Let's be a skull here. There we go. And we're done. Alright, and it has got marathon. Alright, so let's do marathon. Let's go for 100,000 of your gentleman points. Yes, we'll start the game there. Good lord. I think the first one, I think it stopped. Did it stop at level 10 for speed? I don't know. But that, I see that's got level 15. Holy mother of hell. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, yep, okay, using this joystick, I am going to be alright doing this. So I've always liked Tetris. It's one of the things that, for some ungodly reason, it just clicks with me, and I found myself able to play it reasonably well. You know what, we're going to put another one there, and before you say, holy hell, that's screwing it up, isn't it? Well, we're building for the future. I do a little bit of thinking there once in a while. It does help with this game, if you can just think just a little bit. Is that going to work? Yeah, that will work for what we want. And that one goes there. And that one goes there. And that one goes there. Glorious. Glorious. It's all about pieces. Pieces in the right place. Right, so, oh good lord, alright. You don't get as many points. That would have given quite a healthy chunk of points on the original Game Boy version. Oh, this might be a little bit more stressful than what I thought it was going to be. That's much lower point scoring, much lower than what I was envisaging. Right, okay. Maybe it goes up when the levels go up. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's only 2,000 there, isn't it? Oh, stress, real stress. Oh, I'm just looking at those lines thinking, when do those lines go up as well? You know, will the level go up when I hit 10 lines? Yes, it does. Alright, we've got to see whether the points start to go up here. Alright, so let's tidy up this little mess that we've made while we're figuring out what the hell is going on with the scoring. Looks very pretty though, doesn't it? It does look very pretty. Right, we're just going to burn a few lines, getting back to normal on how we were. Oh no, that nearly went the wrong way, didn't it? Oh. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I was going to go for the 4 in a row, but yeah, maybe a little bit early to do that. Maybe a little bit early to do that because we still had this mess we had to fix. Alright, and the mess is nearly fixed. That blue one there that's about to come down now, we'll fix that. There you go, sorted, sorted. Alright. Right, so we are going to use the right hand side for the 4 blocks. At the right time, of course. You know, we're still at a nice slow speed where things are not a problem, and I'm quite intrigued to see what kind of bonus we get. You know, we're on level 3 at the moment, so you know, hopefully it's going to be okay. That was good timing for that. Alright, so 7888, sorry, 7880. Alright, okay, good. Alright, this is where we start to make points. I'm happy with that. It does get a little bit better, so that was fortunate. That was fortunate, otherwise my goal to do what I was looking to do was going to probably not pan out too well. Wrong one, that's the one. Alright, 10,000 takes us to 15. Alright, okay. It's just going to be a little bit different using this joystick here that I'm using for playing. Purely for the fact it's Tetris Short. I'm used to the D-pad, and this is a very responsive joystick. It absolutely is. But I'm just wondering whether this is going to give me some difficulties on the higher speeds. And by difficulties, you know, I've got to play an almost perfect game to get to 100,000 points, and you know, you're quite used to using D-pads when you do that, not this joystick here. Right. There we go. Alright, so 20,000, what's this going to do for us? 24, okay. Right, in this case I'm going to lose a line there, just purely to get that in. Got to keep them as low as possible. I predict it's going to be around, assuming I don't do anything completely stupid, it's going to be around the 80,000 point area that I start to run into difficulties. 30,000 points. You watch some of these real Tetris pros playing this, and it's like as soon as the piece hits the top screen, they know exactly where they're going to be placing it. You know, they're so skilled, and they move, oh my god, so bloody fast. Their reflexes are absolutely incredible. They really are. Right, so this is the first mistake of the positioning here. So got out of that, okay, but you know, when it gets fast, you know, that's where you really have trouble at the mill. I was undecided then. Oh, balls. Oh, we did it. 112,000. I stopped talking because it got hard. Do we have a rocket? Do we have a rocket? Oh, you don't. You absolutely don't. Let's do done. That's absolutely balls. That's absolutely balls on the Game Boy when you get a rocket. I played my heart out. I absolutely played my heart out. I did my best. All of you stay safe. All of you take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. At the Gentleman's Pixel Club, we play old school games, no need to rule. With sunglasses on, we dive into retro fun. Masters of nostalgia, our joy never gets undone. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming, you know ladies, welcome to Pixelated Fun. Remember when we had Commodore and Atari too? Those were the days, we loved them like a brother and you. From Pac-Man to Space Invaders, we played all night long. Gentleman's Pixel Club reminds us of those times when life was just right. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming and the ladies too, retro fun never done. Through the years, the games may change, but the spirit stays the same. Gentlemen's Pixel Club is where we gather our hearts in a gang. Sunglasses on, we're ready to play. Gentlemen's Pixel Club, the ultimate gaming channel, always in play.